Have you ever wondered if love can truly last forever? In today's video, we dive deep into the heart-wrenching story of Hallmark's beloved couple, Stephen Huszar and Katie Cassidy. Are they still together, or has their fairy tale come to an end? Stay tuned as we uncover the truth behind their relationship and what it means for fans who believed in their love story. Stephen Huszar and Katie Cassidy. 2 years in, the Hallmark couple still has that movie magic kind of love. It's been 2 years since the snowy fairy tale of a royal Christmas crush first brought Stephen Huszar and Katie Cassidy into each other's lives, and let's just say, the sparks that flew on screen were nothing compared to what bloomed off camera. In March 2023, under the soft glow of twinkling lights in Ottawa, where the Hallmark Channel movie was filmed, a real-life love story quietly took root. Now fast forward to April 2025, and fans everywhere are swooning all over again. Because yes, the lovebirds are not just still together, they're thriving. If you're the kind of person who believes in destiny, soulmates, or just wants to believe that real-life fairy tales can exist beyond a movie set, this story might just be the hug your heart needs today. Forever and always, Katie's sweet declaration melts hearts. On March 31, 2025, Katie Cassidy stopped fans in their tracks with a heartfelt post that radiated pure love. She called Stephen her forever and always on social media, and if there were any doubts about where this relationship stands, they were just erased with one swoon-worthy caption. The post sent fans into a delighted frenzy. After all, saying two people fall in love in a Hallmark movie is one thing, but watching that love grow in real life, over years, in the face of fame and busy schedules, that's rare. That's special. That's the stuff we all root for. And this couple, they're giving fans every reason to believe in love again. Stephen Huszar, I'm so incredibly grateful to be by your side. Stephen, who's become a fan favorite thanks to his role alongside Jodie Sweetin in the Jane Mysteries, has been equally open about how deeply Katie means to him. Their chemistry may have started on set, but what grew between them was something far more grounded and spiritual. In a heartfelt interview with Us Weekly back in June 2023, Stephen tried to put it into words. It's sort of hard to explain, he admitted with a quiet honesty. I just think the more we got to know each other, we realized we're basically the same person, just in different skin, which was odd. I've never met someone that's so similar in ways that I am. It's been quite a journey. Those words hit differently now, 2 years later. They aren't just reflections on a new romance. They're the building blocks of something deep and enduring. And Stephen isn't shy about wearing his heart on his sleeve. On April 8, 2025, he shared a photo of the two at the premiere of The Handmaid's Tale's final season. They looked effortlessly radiant together, but it was the caption that made people stop scrolling. Every day, I am so incredibly grateful to be by your side, at Katie Cassidy. And playing dress up, when everything seems to match, is just icing on the cake. I love you so much and I'm so proud of you. Cue the collective internet swoon. Fans can't get enough of this love story. The couple's recent public appearances and posts have given fans plenty to gush over, and gush they have. One fan perfectly summed it up in a comment on Stephen's post. The two of you are absolutely beautiful together. Congratulations, Katie. And Stephen, you bring us so much joy with all your movies. So very happy for you both. Another added, watching your love story unfold has been more magical than any movie. We're all rooting for you. In a world that often feels cynical and chaotic, Stephen and Katie's story feels like a warm blanket and a good cup of tea. They remind us that love can be kind, real, silly, deep, and yes, magical. What about marriage? Is a Hallmark wedding on the horizon? With all the heart emojis and public declarations of love, it's only natural that fans are wondering, are they engaged? Is a wedding in the works? So far, there's been no official announcement of an engagement, no ring selfies, no "she said yes" captions yet, but that doesn't mean the topic hasn't come up. In June 2024, Stephen gave a telling interview with Entertainment Therapy. When asked about marriage, he didn't dodge. Instead, he answered with a grin that said more than words. "I am open to a lot of things. Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah. Certainly that's in the cards. Absolutely." That little moment gave fans everything they needed to keep dreaming of a Hallmark-style proposal, maybe under a snow-covered gazebo or a starlit sky. Whether it happens next month or next year, one thing's for sure. This couple is in it for the long haul. A shared life, traveling, creating, and growing together. While they both stay busy with separate projects, Stephen and Katie have found a rhythm that works. They live together, travel when they can, and cheer each other on like true teammates. Stephen recently appeared in Fatal Exposure, a pulse-pounding thriller now streaming on Tubi, while the Jane Mysteries Inheritance Lost continues to air on Hallmark Mystery. Catch it again on April 11 or stream it on Hallmark Plus. Meanwhile, Katie is making waves in the thriller world with her new film Nanny Cam, directed by none other than Jersey Shore alum Jenny Jo Farley. Yes, you read that right. It's a bold, gritty role, and Katie is diving into it with the same fierce passion fans have always loved her for. Through it all, they remain each other's biggest fans. It's not just red carpets and social media declarations. It's about showing up, supporting, believing, growing together. A love that feels like a real-life Hallmark movie. There's something uniquely special about a love story that starts on a Hallmark set. Those movies, with their cozy small towns, chance encounters, and snow-kissed kisses, have always been about hope. About believing love can find you when you least expect it. For Stephen and Katie, that's exactly what happened. But what's more magical is how that love has endured beyond the cameras. Through premieres, cross-country flights, hectic schedules, and everyday moments, they've built something real, something rooted. Fans often wonder if the love in those Hallmark stories can exist outside the screen. With Stephen and Katie, we have our answer. Absolutely, it can. Final thoughts. Why we can't stop cheering for them. In a world where Hollywood romances often fizzle out before the credits roll, Stephen Huszar and Katie Cassidy are writing a different kind of script. One filled with laughter, loyalty, quiet support, and those moments of magic that don't need a soundtrack to feel real. Whether they tie the knot in the next year or simply keep loving each other in all the small, meaningful ways they already are, one thing is clear. This is a love story worth celebrating. So here's to Hallmark's real-life couple. May their love continue to inspire, remind us to believe in forever, and prove that sometimes life really does imitate art. And let's be honest, if there is a wedding, we definitely want it to air on Hallmark. Just saying.